Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products number 913 DKB. This is a dark bronze anodized aluminum saddle type threshold. If you use your imagination, they call it a saddle because of that profile to the threshold. So the 913 is representative of this profile. The DKB means dark bronze. It's a dark bronze anodized finish on aluminum based material. In the absence of any letters after the 913, that means that it would be in a mill aluminum finish. Okay. There's an image below this video showing the important dimensional properties of it, and let's go over that now. You can see from that image that this threshold is 9 inch wide and that it is a 1/4 inch tall. It is a fairly common threshold that you're going to see installed in exterior applications where you have, let's say, a pair of aluminum storefront doors. You might have a little bit wider than average jam depth. You could see this installed very commonly on hollow metal doors as well. The fact that it's 1/4 inch rise tells me that handicap compliance is probably something that's quite important to have. A 9 inch width is commensurate with a thicker wall condition. You could have an exterior wall that has both face brick, concrete block, and then the interior furring strips and drywall, let's say, insulation and drywall. The thicker walls tend to have someone want to install a wider frame, which makes sense, and therefore a deeper threshold. Very common. Now, I've used these in that exact scenario where I'm doing, there might be a 13 inch thick wall and I've got a 8 3/4 jam depth. This is perfect. We're going to use this all the time, something like this. This is going to be something available, like I mentioned earlier, in the mill aluminum finish as well. This is available in several different lengths. Now, this obviously is just a sample piece. This is in the site listed in lengths from 2 foot to 8 foot. Custom lengths are available, and if you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and simply indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. Now, the reasoning is, if you were to imagine that this was a 4 foot piece and you were going to cut it down to, say, 42 inch, you would eliminate that first countersink that's there, and while this is not normal for it to be this close to the edge, it's probably a little bit further away. If you were to cut it down 6 inch, you'd eliminate that countersink. So if you ordered a custom length, we would not only cut the threshold to length, locate that first dimple or countersink at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. Okay, you've got 3 things that need to happen if you need to cut it in the field. You've got to cut something that's 9 inch. That may not be easy. You need a larger tool. You've got to drill a hole and countersink it. And speaking of that countersink, screws are included in a complementary finish, and you're going to want the threshold, the whole countersunk for sure, so the screw sits flush. You need it sitting in that countersunk area to give you a good long-lasting sort of installation. I've seen countless times threshold installations that have failed because the installers used a flathead screw, didn't countersink it, and that over time with all that lateral pressure will just get that screw moving back and forth real fast and easy. Absolute point of failure. That threshold just, with any weight that comes on it, it just rocks right up. So the point of being, if you were to order a custom length, we would not only cut it to length, locate those countersinks properly. Now, there is a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure, which is very handy because it will allow you to review this item along with National Guard sister products as it pertains to this. Plenty of things there to look at on those 5 pages. Even different dimensions, and even a whole series of that material made in solid architectural bronze as well. The name National Guard is synonymous with all things weather stripping related, and if you have more than an occasional need for weather stripping, familiarize yourself with that full line catalog, which can be reached at the link below this video to the manufacturer's page, where you can then pull up that full line catalog. Any questions on the National Guard 913 DKB 9 by 1/4 inch saddle type threshold in a dark bronze finish, or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.